All right, quick video of the Starlink setup on the truck. This is for one of my buddies. Hello, Bob. This is a private video, so if you're watching it, you're special, which means you got a link. It's located, my system's located in this Pelican box on top of the roof. It's all self-contained. Only thing it gets is 12 volts. So when you open it, there's the antenna. It's on these flimsy PVC pipes because I can pull it out. And when I'm parked under a tree camping, I got this 50-foot cord with it that came with it. I can extend that out where it's not under a tree and get a link. So the power is, this is the original power supply that I'm not using. I've eliminated it. I do carry it as a backup so I can plug into a generator if I need to, but it's not used. I had an inverter that I was using that's mounted right there. No longer utilizing that inverter for the Starlink. The Starlink has a that silver box down there with the fins. That is the DC to DC converter. It's 12 volts to 57 volts, and it takes just, two wires going in, which I have over here. I have it remote linked, but the output is simply a whatever the stock Starlink output is out of the power supply. So that just plugs in. So that's the thing. That's the DC to DC converter. This one is a RF remote control unit. I have little remotes to go with it, like that. I can use this. I can turn on the Starlink when I'm by the campfire or shut it off. Or I can have one of these. It came with two remotes, and I can have one in the tent. So when I go to sleep or I wake up in the middle of the night and I want to surf the net or whatever, I can just turn it on. Yes, I could have ran wires, but this thing was 20 bucks, which included this module. I added a little LED right there, so when I hit the power, this LED comes on. It kind of gives me a notification that the thing is on. I know because my Wi-Fi hooks up. So that's a good indication it's on. But it was just for, the sake of it. If I'm out camping and I notice that it's on, like it reminds me, hey, turn it off so I don't kill the batteries. But anyway, it was that's what it is. That's the router, obviously. I still get really good distance with it, even in the Pelican case. A lot further than I need to go, really, because I'm usually by the truck. So anyway, this remote operates this little box, and the little box powers the converter, and then this guy, the router. I do still carry the power supply, like I said, as a spare. I do have the AC power cord in here somewhere. I got actually two of them. There's one still, the old one is still ran from my inverter. So if the DC to DC unit were to fail, I can still utilize, just kind of move the power cords here and utilize it. But that's it. Now you know. Anyway, you can turn it off. And that's the capacitor holding the light. It eventually just dies off like that. All the crap's back in there. Shut my lid. Like that. And that's it. Yes, it does shoot through the lid very well. I actually have this on when I'm rolling on the trail. It holds on to the link while I'm moving. Works great. I figure it would lose link while I'm articulating through a rough trail, but it does not. If it's momentary, it's so momentary that I can't tell. that it lost the link. But that's it. Oh yeah, thanks for watching.